Hi YouTube, my name is Rick and welcome to my new channel. This is literally a brand new channel. I've created it especially for this journey that I'm about to start. It's called the Exante Total Solution Plan, I think that whatever it's called. I'll find more details about it obviously. But I've just taken on delivery today of my first 84 meal replacement products from Exante. I paid about 40 odd pounds for it. So that's 3 weeks worth of products sorted out for 40 odd quid. Yeah, I guess start from the very beginning, shall we? So I'm Rick, I'm 33 years old, and I currently weigh 97.6 kilos. So what's that in old money? 15 stone and 7 pounds, is it? I think 15 stone 7. So pretty heavy. I'm 6'1", and yeah, I'm starting to feel like a fat knacker, if I'm honest. I have a pretty sedate job. I work in a control room environment, behind multiple screens, and there's no natural light in there, and it's a horrible environment if you want to have a healthy lifestyle. We've got a tuck shop in there which sells cheap fizzy drinks, cheap chocolate, ice creams, all for less than 50p per item, and I could easily spend £5 a day in there just on rubbish throughout the day, because you don't want to leave the building because it's located in a fairly secretive location, so you don't just get passers-by walking by, you know. So yeah, so I want to start a new journey. I was inspired by a TV program on the BBC the other day. I think it was called The Great Crash Diet Experiment, I think, something like that. I actually fell asleep through that program, and then I watched it again on iPlayer after I spoke to the wife, and she said it was amazing results. So they didn't actually say what plan it was, though, I think, but I discovered it was the Cambridge plan. And I've done my research into this and discovered that the Cambridge plan is very similar to the Exante plan. However, the Cambridge plan is probably 3 or 4 times the price of the Exante plan. So I've discovered Exante. I've purchased some products, and I've been testing out, before I received these, for the past couple of days I've been testing out reduced calories. I've been using Slim Fast shakes and meal replacement bars, to see how my body reacts. So technically speaking, I'm actually on day 3 today of that, and I weighed myself this morning. I was 99.6. No. What did I say earlier? 97.6 I weighed in at this morning, sorry. So in 3 days, I've dropped from 99.6 down to 99 point something down to 97. So I've already lost a fair few kilos, a couple of kilos, on the Slim Fast diet. Only I haven't been following the Slim Fast diet properly. I've been skipping meals. I've been sticking to the shakes and the meal replacement bars, whereas Slim Fast, they recommend that you eat food still. I think within the first 24 hours, I was really headachy, really withdrawing from the sugar intake. I used to, not anymore. I used to eat so much chocolate and fizzy. I used to drink fizzy drinks, and I'm buying a house at the moment, so I've taken on an extra job, and I deliver pizzas for a very well-known pizza delivery company, and I'm constantly surrounded by food and fizzy drinks, and it was so easy to just buy a drink at half price out of the fridge, and bottles of Fanta and Dr Pepper and Coke, and I'd easily go through one shift and I'd probably drink 5 or 6 of those. And of course I'll be eating pizzas and garlic pizza breads and cookies and chicken strippers, you know, and all sorts of rubbish, really. Yeah, so I'm keen to avoid all of that rubbish. Although I want to keep the job because the money is going to help buy my house. So I have two jobs at the moment. So I am working 7 days a week, and that's what I needed was a diet that would allow me to safely lose weight, so I can get my body weight down to a healthy weight for a start. Because my BMI is 29.4, which is classed as overweight. It's not far off obese. And I'm really keen to get that down to a healthy weight, so I can then start from a baseline where I can increase my activity whilst I'm increasing my calories. I'm a keen runner. Okay, that's a lie. I used to be a keen runner. I used to run cross country. I used to do 10Ks, 5Ks routinely every week. I've done half marathons. I was going to do the Newport Marathon this year, but I didn't do any training. I just got fat. Fatter, key. I just got fatter, and it was a friend of mine who said, "You're going to kill yourself if you try and do a marathon." People die doing marathons. People die doing any exercise, actually, but I wasn't willing to put myself through that. However, I did pay for it, so you know, at some point I must have thought I was going to do it, I guess. But if I'm lighter, I reduce the risk of injuries. So therefore I will be able to increase my activity and start running again. I really love running. It's one of the sports I'm really good at because I'm rubbish at playing football. I'm rubbish at playing rugby. It's an individual sport, so therefore I can only do as well as I can do. And my team around me, which there isn't, aren't reliant on me throwing the ball straight to them or something daft like that, you know. Yeah, really rubbish at ball sports. Anyway, also cycling. I'd love to get back on my bike. I've got a bike in my garage, and it hasn't moved. Oh God, it hasn't moved for about 24 months now. Wheels are all flat and stuff. Yeah, I need to get that going again. It's just gathering dust. So my aim, I guess, at the end of this journey process, because the journey is going to continue, but at the end of this process, my aim is to get back on the bike and start running, and even throw in some swimming, which I'm not that great at swimming, if I'm honest, but I'd love to learn and start doing swimming as well. So I think that's a great workout as well. Yeah, so Exante diet. I've looked at YouTube loads for inspiration. There's a chap on there who has a channel called Life of Ollie. He followed the Cambridge diet, vlogging every single day. That's a commitment. I don't think I'm going to have time to vlog every day, but I'd love to be able to do a weekly update on my progress. Yeah, I looked at him. He did the Cambridge diet. He was 21 stone 11 or 12, 21 stone 12 to start with, and he lost a feck load of weight. He was it over 9 stone, I think it was. He went down to 12 stone 10. Incredible. 6'4" he is, so he's only 3 inches taller than me. So if he can do it, and he did the Cambridge diet, which is very similar, like I said, if he can do it, then it's possible, right? You know, it's not just a before and after picture. I'm quoting him here, actually. I think he mentioned this. He's documented his journey, and therefore I believe it's possible, I guess. Other things that have drawn me to this is the Facebook group. I joined the Facebook group 2 days ago. Lots of inspirational people on there, actually. Lots of people encouraging each other. A couple of horror stories I've seen come up as well. I guess we'll just cross those bridges if we get to them. But yeah, ultimately, that's the plan. The Exante Man Plan. Pretty sure that's what it's called. So I'm going for the 4 meal replacement products. At the moment I've only got shakes, although Groupon are doing a 12-week shake and bar deal on the 5-2 plan. However, I figured it would be cheaper to buy that and then just make that a 3-week plan. No, 16.5 days I worked it out as. So I will have some bars in a month, I reckon. No, they'll be delivered a lot sooner, but it will last about 16.5 days with 4 products a day. I'm not sure I'm getting this all entirely right, by the way. I'm pretty sure I've read somewhere every 4th week you have a food week. I don't know. I will research this, but I certainly know that the first 3 weeks it's a case of meal replacements, get yourself into something called ketosis, which is an increased metabolic state. Now, I had a friend when I grew up who was diabetic, and he used to test for ketones in his urine. I'm guessing there's something similar there. Ketosis, ketones. Must be something to do with that. Maybe the glucose in your blood, in your urine. I don't know. Need to find out about that. If anyone else knows, let me know. Although my friend Google will tell me that, I suppose, at some point. I really ought to read about this. Ketosis. I'm sure it's something to do with ketones. Yes, ketosis. Not sure how it works, but apparently it does, and it does it very effectively. I think. I don't know. Anyway, I'm waffling here at the moment. So, that's the plan. I'm going to be starting the plan from tomorrow, officially, although unofficially it'll be day 4 tomorrow. So, who knows, I might go into ketosis tomorrow. Hey, there you go. Right, this is my first attempt at a video, so whether I use this video or create another one completely and start again, I don't know. But I will look forward to updating you guys in the future. If you want to follow my journey, please comment, like and subscribe, and let me know what sort of things you want me to add. You know, this is all new to me. I'm not an avid YouTube uploader, vlogger, that's what you call it. I'm not an avid vlogger, vlogger, sorry, and it's not something I'm used to doing. I'm doing this for me more than anything, but if I can bring other people along with me, that'd be epic. I know there's a lot of new people starting the Exante plan this week because of this BBC programme. So why not jump on it together? That's what I think anyway. So thank you for taking the time to check in with me today. My name's Rick. It's been great meeting you, and I look forward to losing some weight together. I don't know what else to say. See you guys. Bye now.